Giant panda cub Bebe was born on August 22, 2015, at the Smithsonian's National Zoo in Washington, D.C. His relationship with his mother Mei Xiang was particularly close, and their days together were filled with affection, happiness, and play. The zoo executed a forced separation of mother and cub on February 28, 2017, while Bebe was still nursing. The separation has caused physical and emotional distress for both of them. They search for each other, and Bebe appears lost, confused, lonely, and bored. He is no longer the happy, joyful little cub his many fans have grown to love since his birth. Visitors to the zoo have witnessed Mei Xiang ramming her head into the wall and attempting to climb over it to get to her wailing cub. It is extremely disturbing that her cub was removed from her in preparation for the zoo to carry out its plan to artificially inseminate her again. This is cruel and inhumane treatment. Bebe climbs to the top of the tree in his yard and walks to the end of the branches so he can see over the wall into his mother's yard. He has fallen out of the tree several times and appeared stunned when he hit the ground. He wasn't immediately able to get up. He suffers from anxiety and regularly has panic attacks. The physical and mental well-being of the pandas should be the #1 priority. Bebe has been frequently ill throughout this time, and when Mei Xiang hears him wailing in pain, she runs around her room with anxiety and isn't able to get to him. He tries to get attention from the keepers, but they don't interact with him. As planned, the zoo subjected Mei Xiang to 2 rounds of artificial insemination, ignoring how sick she was before and after the procedure. She struggled to walk and was locked indoors for weeks, frequently calling out in pain. She suffered immensely, and then the zoo announced she was not pregnant. Mother and cub vocalized to each other and made clear their desire to be together. The zoo tore them apart, and the staff stands by while Mei Xiang and Bebe endure visible trauma as a result of this cruel separation. The zoo's actions are unethical and egregious. Mei Xiang is geriatric in the life cycle of a giant panda and should never be subjected to artificial insemination again. It is unconscionable for the staff to view Mei Xiang and Bebe merely as a means of profit. These pandas need to be surrounded by caregivers who truly love them and strive to ensure their needs are put first. That is all that matters.